Zap, 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 lightning, zap, zap, lightning, lightning, fade.
Hello everybody, it's me, the Lego Dude, and in today's video I will be talking about the Phase 2 Commander Cody minifigure which has just been leaked. I will also be talking about the Clone Gunner and Cad Bane minifigures which have both been leaked, and also when the ATTE will be either revealed or leaked as well. Starting off with the Phase 2 Cody minifigure, I think that it looks very good. We've been asking for a Phase 2 Cody for years and Lego has now finally made one. This Phase 2 Cody minifigure will not have arm pointing, but it will have foot pointing and also leg pointing. Additionally, this Phase 2 Cody will also have hip pointing, which I think is very surprising. Most clone troopers recently have had no hip pointing and just have a blank white space in the middle, which I think looks kind of weird because there's pointing everywhere on the clones and lots of detail except for the hips. But for this Commander Cody minifigure, there will in fact be hip pointing, and I think that it'll make it look much better. This minifigure will also have very detailed torso pointing, which I think includes his ranking insignia, which you can see in the middle of his chest. For Commander Cody's visor, he will just have a normal generic Lego visor that's just colored in orange. I am disappointed by this visor because Commander Cody is supposed to have a special visor that includes a little antenna on it, which you can see from the picture on the screen now. I think it would have been better if Lego just made a new special mold for Commander Cody's visor, and I think that would have improved this minifigure a lot. But instead, this minifigure just has the normal generic visor, which I think makes it look kind of weird because in most Star Wars media, you would see Commander Cody with the special visor that he usually wears, but instead for this Lego minifigure, you'll just be seeing the Commander Cody with just a normal visor. Commander Cody's special jetpack will not be included in this set, and there will only be a printing of his jetpack on his back. Overall, I would give this minifigure an 8 out of 10 for two reasons. One, it's actually pretty good, and the second reason is it's Commander Cody. The only major issue I have with this minifigure is that it does not include the special visor. The special visor would have gone a long way to making this minifigure look a lot better, but instead it just has a normal generic visor. Two other small issues I see is one, it does not have arm pointing, and for a minifigure as wanted as Commander Cody, I would have expected it to have arm pointing. And the second small issue is that it does not include Commander Cody's special jetpack, which I also would have expected to have been included in a minifigure as wanted as Phase 2 Cody. Moving on to the Clone Gunner minifigure, I think that it also looks very good. It will have foot pointing, but it will not include arm pointing. The torso point and the helmet point for this Clone Gunner minifigure look really good, and I think they really nailed it when they were designing this minifigure. The helmet for this minifigure will not have holes in the side of it, which really isn't a big deal, but what the biggest issue with this minifigure is that it has no hip pointing. Without the hip pointing, this minifigure looks kind of ridiculous because you can see the points on the torso and the points on the legs, but since there's no points in the hip, then it's just all broken up and it doesn't look as consistent and as detailed as it should. I'm gonna be giving this Clone Gunner minifigure an 8 out of 10 because it does look really good, and I think that the Phase 2 Clone Troopers are really good minifigures, but without hip pointing, it does look kind of ridiculous. Moving on to the Cad Bane minifigure, I think it looks absolutely amazing as it does not only have foot pointing, leg pointing, and torso pointing, but it also has hip pointing, which I think improves it massively. With the hip pointing included on this minifigure, I think it makes it look a lot more accurate, and it looks a lot closer to how Cad Bane looks in the Bad Batch Season 1, which is what this minifigure is based off of. I really like all the new points included on this minifigure, and especially the torso point which is included, which looks very accurate, and also the foot point which is included, which just gives it a bit of extra added detail. Not only this, but this Cad Bane minifigure will have a new facepoint, a new hat, and also a new set of breathing tubes that have been specially molded just for this minifigure. I think that the new molded breathing tube pieces look a lot better than the old ones that were included on the old Cad Bane minifigure, and I think that this Cad Bane minifigure is definitely an improvement on the old one. I'm gonna give this minifigure a 9.5 out of 10, with the only reason it not being a 10 is because it does not have arm pointing. I think arm pointing would have been a great last detail to add to this minifigure, but sadly it does not include it. Now that I finished talking about all these leaked minifigures, I can talk about the ATTE, and I can confirm that it will be revealed tomorrow at LegoCon. This is a super exciting new update, and as soon as possible after it gets revealed, I'll be making a video about it. Not only that, but the Cad Bane ship, the Justifier, will also be revealed at LegoCon, which means the two most anticipated and biggest sets of the summer 2022 wave will both be revealed on the same day. I will do my best to cover these two sets as fast as I can, so make sure to stay tuned to my channel. Alright everybody, that's all for today's video. What do you think about these new minifigures that have been leaked? Do you think that they're good or that they're bad? Do you think that the ATTE and the Justifier will be good sets that are worth their value, or do you think that they're going to be bad and overpriced sets? Leave your opinions in the comment section down below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell, and leave a like on this video. Bye. Created by the Lego Dude. Produced by the Lego Dude. Directed by the Lego Dude. Paid for by the Lego Dude. Edited by the Lego Dude. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave a like.